Hey guys, it's me, Candy. Welcome back to another week of Large Family Dinners. Let's go ahead and dive in. On Sunday night for dinner, we had a pork loin on the smoker. I seasoned it with some amazing burger seasoning. Again, I'm in love with this stuff because it's already got this liquid smoke in it and all kinds of good stuff. So I just covered it in that, and then little James helped me make a cold pasta dish. And we made some baked beans as well in the Instant Pot. So I got this started at about 9 a.m. and then we made the rest later. And it was pretty good size, so it did take all day to cook.
You think so?
To make our pasta salad, James cut up some olives. We added some bacon bits and some penne noodles that I had cooked. And we did some ranch, some Parmesan garlic. And we mixed it all up. We put it in the fridge. And then later, before eating, we added a couple handfuls of shredded cheese to it and gave it another real good mix. And everybody loved it. And it was just something I threw together with what we had on hand. To make the beans, I did 2 cans of northern beans, 2 cans of kidney beans, some tomato sauce, some brown sugar, garlic and onion. And I set the Instant Pot, I think I did it 8 minutes total, and just let it cook, and then gave it a stir, and I let it sit on saute for a little bit to thicken at the end. Again, just using what we have on hand. This isn't normally how I make my beans in the Instant Pot, but like I said, what we have on hand. To go with that, I made 3 cans of corn because Maddie is obsessed with corn, and 2 does not feed her enough, like with all the kids, and she needs like a can and a half, 2 cans for herself. I don't even know where she puts it. Here is my pork loin all the way done, and I just sliced it all up and served it up just like that. That amazing burger seasoning is probably something seasonal, and I will have to get it next summer again. And that was our dessert. Monday, we had pulled pork sandwiches, sort of. I just diced up a bunch of the slices of the pork loin, and I made some fries to go with it. And we just ate it on some hamburger buns and some onions and barbecue on them and mayonnaise on some of them if the kids wanted mayonnaise. And that was that. And I think little James had sweet pickles with his. But that was for dinner. And it saved me a lot of time because I already cooked it the night before. For dinner on Tuesday night, Penny helped me make dinner rolls in my bread machine. And I have a video on how I make these. I will share a link to that as well in case you want to make those. And then what we did was we pulled the dough out. We divided it up into the balls for the dough, and I showed her how to shape them. We got them on a pan rising, and then we made meatballs and spaghetti to go with that. So here I'm just showing her how I shaped the dough into the pretty circles after I got it divided into all the balls of dough. Penny's absolute favorite dinner in life is spaghetti and bread. So she was all kinds of excited to help me make this, and it was her first time to get to help me make this. Every single year since her 3rd birthday, when I ask her what she wants for her birthday dinner, her answer has been spaghetti and bread or pancakes. And every morning when she gets up, she asks me, can we have pancakes or spaghetti today? So she is all kinds of happy, and she's been telling everybody how she made bread and she made meatballs. Speaking of the meatballs, here they are. We did some ground beef, and we did Italian seasoning, Parmesan cheese, garlic and onion in these, and we just browned them in a pan because there were so many that it would have took like 3 or 4 batches to brown them all in the Instant Pot. So as I browned them, I put them in the Instant Pot, and she cut up olives and added those, and then we also added a can of sliced mushrooms and some pasta sauce and a small can of tomato paste. And then to that we added more Italian seasoning, garlic, and onion, and we just let the Instant Pot cook. And during that time, I cleaned up, heated up water, and cooked the pasta, and popped the bread in the oven. And so by the time the meatballs were done, everything else was ready as well. And Miss Maddie was all over the olives, stealing olives every chance she got. Here we're just topping it with some sauce, and then I cooked it, and here is what it looked like, completely done. And this is after I had made all the kids their plates. And this is what their dinner plates look like. For dinner on Wednesday night, I made a sweet potato pie, and all of these Ingredients as well as the directions are in another video, which I will also link if you want to see how I made that. I just used a store-bought pie crust to cook it because they're cheap right now. And I put it on a baking sheet to make sure there wouldn't be any spills when I cooked it. Here's what it looked like coming out of the oven and cooling down so that I could cut it up. To go along with that, I made a great big pot of red beans and rice with smoked sausage, and I didn't film when I was making that because I was also doing a read aloud with the kids and multitasking. And to go with that, I steamed up a bunch of spinach with garlic and lemon and butter. So that is the pie all cut up and ready to go, and that's what our plates look like. For dinner on Thursday night, I shredded up some chicken thighs that I cooked in the Instant Pot for 25 minutes from frozen. I think there was 4 thighs. And to those, I added a can of Western beans, which is like Aldi brand ranch beans. And then I added some onion powder to that, like a lot of onion powder to that. And some chili powder. And then I just stirred it up real good, and I just let it warm up real slow. I had originally cooked the chicken thinking I was going to make soup, but then it was kind of warm and nobody really wanted soup, and we weren't really in the mood for tacos, and so we decided on quesadillas. So everybody just picked if they wanted onions, cilantro, which cheese they wanted, tomatoes, whatever, jalapenos, all that stuff. And we just made everybody a great big quesadilla, however they wanted. That was mine. I know it's huge, but I hadn't ate since the day before because I was busy, and I do that. So yeah, that's my dinner. For dinner on Friday night, James made beef stew because he was home. I chopped up the potatoes and the carrots for him, and he dredged the stew meat in flour and cooked it and then put it in the slow cooker. I don't know exactly what spices and things he used because he does not like me to watch him season it, because then he says I'll know how to make it and then it won't be the special thing that he makes. So can't really tell you how that was made, just that I cut up the potatoes and the carrots and I got out the stuff that he asked me to get out. I know that we put 3 cans of tomato sauce and 3 cups or cans full of water in there, and 2 cans of mixed vegetables and 2 more cans of corn. But again, as far as seasoning, I have no clue. But that was our stew. To go with that, I made a pan full of jalapeno cornbread and a pan full of regular cornbread. And that was our dinner. For dinner on Saturday, James was given a turkey, and so we put it on the smoker, and I made this Hawaiian stuffing from Aldi to go with it. If you haven't tried the Hawaiian stuffing, it's amazing, and I wish I would have gotten more than I did. We also had cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, and brown gravy as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss these videos every week, as well as any videos that I have on grocery hauls, homeschooling, day in the life videos, all that fun stuff. As well as this spring, we will be starting a homesteading journey to be more self-sufficient with a garden and animals and all that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.